This is not the show where we roll for stealth, thankfully. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Grindstone Theatre, and welcome to our show, The Malarkey Murders, an improvised Whodunnit. By round of applause, who here has ever been to this show before? For everyone who hasn't been to the show before, let me give you a little bit of a rundown on how it works. I'm going to have our improvisers come up here on stage very shortly, and we're going to perform a murder mystery for all of you. But the twist is that we don't know who the murderer is, or even really the detective. We'll be drawing those out of a hat, and then we're going to be doing the whole show in front of you, determining together who the murderer happens to be. However, you can participate. You can be a part of the mystery. You're like, well, how is the murderer going to murder people? And well, at various points during the show, I will ask you over the microphone to close your eyes. Let's all practice closing your eyes here. My eyes are still open so I can see. But essentially, what's going to happen is I'll close everyone's eyes. The murderer will choose their next victim, and then you can open your eyes afterwards. However, if you feel like cheating, just don't spoil it for other people. You know, keep that to yourself. And at the end, you'll get to determine who the murderer is. And maybe you'll be correct, and maybe you won't be. We'll see. I think that's enough talking from me. Let's get our improvisers on stage. Now, while they're drawing the names of their roles from the hat, I want you to think about the suggestion we're going to get from you to inspire this. So the suggestion we're going to get from all of you is going to be a suggestion. Well, it's going to be an event, all right? So it could be something like a wedding, could be something like a sports competition. So just think on that, something where there is a bunch of people who'd be mingling together. All right, we'll draw names from that. Awesome. I'm going to place this over here. Y'all looked at your cards? You're all good?
Yep.
Okie dokie. Well, that all being said, now let's turn up the lights a little bit so I can read people's lips if needed. I know it's smoky in here as well. All right, on the count of three, please yell out your event. 1, 2, 3.
Coronation!
Coronation. So we'll be seeing this murder mystery set at a coronation. Now.
It's hot. It's really hot. Yeah, I am baking more bread. So much bread. Chef Francis, why are you sweating? Because I'm in front of the fire all day. It's not to make pastries, to make cinnamon rolls. I'm not supposed to eat them, but I do. There's so many. You know, I have to make it for everyone. I make pizza, I make pizza pops, I make pop pizza, whatever you want. And of course, I make it all mostly for Mr. Buddy, but also, you know, the people who didn't smile. I like to make people smile. I like to make Mr. Buddy smile. And when I make him very sad because I didn't make something delicious enough, then I am also very sad. And then all I make is salty pretzels because I can't stop crying. But it also could be the sweat.
I am so excited for Mr. Body's coronation. He's finally ascending to the throne, his rightful place as the most powerful person in this country. Oh, Mr. Body. That kind of power, that does it for me. Kind of, scepter-wielding, crown-wearing power. That's exactly what I, Francesca, adore. And why shouldn't I? As Mr. Body's mistress.
Mr. Body has some security concerns. And I'm here to jump in front of anything for him. Bullets. Blades. A cat of nine tails. Being Mr.'s bodyguard as I am, well, sometimes I say, hey, Thomas, why doesn't he jump in front of things for you? My dental ain't that good. My disability, it's a real danger. So I say, Thomas, you know what? I'll be Mr. Body's bodyguard for one coronation. And after that, maybe I'll have a talking to.
Oh, it is so ghastly difficult being the youngest. Oh, my father will ascend the throne, and that will only mean more attention on me. Oh, more responsibility. Is it so much to ask to just simply be flancing around? That's why they call me Chauncey, because it rhymes with Flauncy. Chauncey Body, the son of the new king. Oh, how very tiresome. I suppose perhaps it would be better now that Grandpapa has passed. Though I can't say I'm excited. I have to say, I would rather be drinking with my buddies. I would rather be spending money on silks. Not here, this coronation.
You know, this coronation thing's like not really my thing. But you know, I've been mailing a lot of letters back and forth with me and Body, and you know, got to know him pretty well. And I think like he's a real cool dude. And then he's like, I'm gonna be king. And I was like, what? And then I thought, you know, I should probably go. You know, I normally don't come out for this sort of stuff. And I thought, man, Chris, you just don't get out of the house enough. All you do is stay at home, drinking with your buddies, or, you know, buying new silks, or, you know, whatever. So I thought, here I am, you know, figuring out what Body's all about. Meeting his weirdo family.
I can't wait to figure out exactly what Body's all about. Once he ascends to the throne, oh, he'll ascend all right. Only to get a moment away from that bodyguard of his. It's so hard to have an affair behind royal doors when someone's always watching for an errant bullet or a vial of poison where there never is one. Who would ever kill Mr. Body?
Chris! I've gotten many a letter from him, many a package, and I've had to open them up. I've had to check each and every single one. You don't know what you don't know. But I'm going to be keeping my eye on him for this coronation. I'm going to be keeping my eye on Chris.
Ah, Christ, it's sick. It's just... The only thing I hate more than being hot is when I have to get up extra early in order to make more food for Chauncey. Chauncey was coming in hungover. He's always wanting more food. Oh no, that's not good enough. Oh no, that's too dry. I need something to drink with it. It's going to be unbearable now that he's going to be next in line. No. Is he? No. How many sons? No, he's the youngest. Okay, no, I think I'm going to be okay. I'm not very good at the math and things, but I think I should be fine as long as I'm just cooking and just cooking. In fact,
Well, I suppose it won't be all bad. Perhaps I'll get to see a nice glimpse of that tall, handsome bodyguard. Ooh, and I can also mess with the chef by getting her to redo the entire retirement. I love being a little bastard. Yes.
Listen, man, I know you're like weirdo tall guy boss over there, so give me a lot of hassle, but it's just right here, I'm allowed in. What are you doing to me? Like, Body himself invited me, I'm allowed to be here. I know we're coming down to the deadline here, but I just gotta talk to him. That's why I came all this way. So I need to know the truth.
Well, Courtney Davenbrook, this is your big chance. When you file that piece for the Royal Reporter, you're going to be the biggest name in royal journalism. Yes, that's right. I'm going to cover the coronation like no reporter has before. And when everyone reads my piece all across the country, then everyone will know the name Courtney Davenbrook, ace reporter. All right, well, I'm here at the coronation. I'm glad I got this backstage press, but oh my God! Oh my God!
Papa!
Oh, Mr. Body! I had private VIP press access, I'm press, and I came back here to get the one last interview with Mr. Body before he ascended, and I saw this! This!
Oh, Papa, look, his crown has been strung about his throat like some sick necklace.
Mr. Body, are you? His neck is swollen. Did he eat a peanut butter?
He's deadly allergic to peanut butter.
Oh, it's swollen right up around the crown. The crown is missing its jewels.
You failed us, you sweet dog man. How dare you? This happened on your watch.
No, Mr. Body said that he wanted a moment alone. He needed some time to... Well, he needed some time to meet with... He needed his special meal.
Is he going to be okay, or...
He's not going to be okay. He's dead. I'm dead. Look at him. He's dead. I can tell you. I still know. Wait. I have been following the royal family for many years now, and I'm sorry. I know you're Thomas the bodyguard. This is
Chauncey,
the
princeling.
son, of course. Chef Francis, Francis Amore, I believe, and of course the Mr. Body's special friend,
Chris.
friend Cheska. Oh, Chris.
Are you talking about me?
Yes, Chris. I was actually talking about the special friend.
No, I'm his secretary.
Oh, yes.
Francesca Hooer, H-O-O-R.
Just for simplicity's sake, I'm going to call you Chef. That's okay. But I don't know you. You're Chris. You're the...
Oh yeah, no, I was the guy writing all the letters. Everyone kept telling me, don't come here.
Chris, I know you
I'm
from
really worried about you.
I know you from the message boards.
Yeah,
okay.
totally.
Okay, no one can leave this room. You were all within a few feet of him when this transpired. That means you're all suspects. And as the only non-biased outside source, I plan to get to the bottom of this. And I can be the journalist to crack this whole story wide open. As long as I keep everything under wraps, I'll get the scoop all to myself. Not only that, I'll be the first journalist ever to prevent the death of a royal.
Yes. I know you said we can't leave the room. Can we at least stay on the premises elsewhere?
Stay on this floor of the castle.
Okay.
This floor of the castle.
I must
Yeah.
leave.
The kitchen's on this floor. I have to go check the baking things.
I know Mr. Body inside out. Do you need any help there?
Yes, I have some questions for you, actually. I'd like to know some of the security routine. The other two of you, please, away yourself to the sitting room. I'm going to talk to, Thomas.
All right.
You want to get some beers?
Oh, totally.
All right, Thomas, you were the bodyguard to Mr. Body for how long now?
17 years.
Incredible. That's quite the rapport.
I gave him my breath. I gave him my life. I gave him my firstborn.
What?
He got me to get a...
Oh, okay.
He said I couldn't focus on anything else but his protection. No family, no hope, just him.
What a tyrant.
He
That must
was...
have been hard for you. Maybe breeded some resentment?
No. He was like a father.
Oh,
He was like a father who was stern,
sure.
but fair.
Okay.
He was a
your word for it.
father who paid for college. but expect you to work it. And I'd never do anything to harm your daddy.
Strong familial relationship to Mr. Body. I just have one question. You mentioned it was time for his meal, and we learned that he's allergic to peanuts.
The chef.
Don't you check that sort of thing before it makes its way to Mr. Body, or is that outside the purview of your role?
I'm also allergic.
Oh! That likely means you didn't touch the peanuts. Excellent alibi for you.
No hands.
No free hands, you mean?
No free.
Or have you had no hands this whole time?
No, I'm holding a beer.
Thank you very much. You've been very insightful. I don't know that I need your help with anything beyond this, but if you could please make sure that no one else leaves the floor of the castle.
I know where everyone is at all times. As the security guard, if anything happened.
Then you know who was in this room at the time of the murder.
Well, not that.
Oh!
I had my government ordained 15 minutes.
Oh, of course. As one working professional to another, I understand. I'm actually going to take a 15-minute break myself. Don't look at me suspiciously. I'm the detective.
Chef, I don't mean to bother you here in the kitchen. I know you wanted to get back to your whatever you're making.
Sugar cookies.
Sugar? Are they done yet? I feel so faint, Chef. I feel so faint.
But
I
you
can't
don't want
believe
sugar
sugar's
if you're
fire.
faint. You want water, you...
Why address me so professionally? I've known you for so many years serving in this castle.
I know, and you've been a disappointment for every one of them.
Why can't you just call me Francesca and I will call you Francis? I didn't realize they were such similar names at all this time.
Of course I named you after myself. You were supposed to get the family wealthy, not get their boss killed. The special snack that you took every evening from your lips.
How could I help but be delectable? I came here for support. I came here for a sugar cookie.
Cookie, have one. That's the skill I needed to see.
Why does this taste like? Why are there peanuts in these cookies?
What do you think? Seriously, why do you think? I don't have my answers for this!
The kitchen! Ah!
You would have been such a good scullery maid. Your peanut butter schnitzel was so good. We are ruined, you realize? We are ruined, and I am going through menopause. It's really bad.
You're going through whatever the opposite of that is.
Oh, he was nothing of a father figure at all.
Wait, hold on. He's your father?
Yes, he was my papa, though I never saw him much. To be honest, he was just always an obstacle in my way of enjoying the finer things in life, you know. He would always say, no, your hedonistic ways are not becoming of a princeling. Oh, you're covered in filth and grime again. Oh, your trackmates are all over the red carpet.
That's me all over, man. I feel like I just get you. Like we
Yeah.
were like so close, but we would have never hung out.
And you know what's also funny? We have the same heterochromia eye color that's unique to Mr. Body's family.
That's true. I was looking deep into your eyes, and I was like, man, it's looking in a mirror.
Yes.
Crazy. So, like, what else do you do?
Oh, writhe.
Right,
I
yeah.
like writhing.
Hey, I'm an Oilers fan. I'm familiar.
Yes. I like rubbing a lot. It's one of my favorites.
Oh, rubbing? Yeah,
Yes.
okay, cool. Yeah, I'm there. Hey, you need another one, by the way? You're taking that one.
Yes, yes.
Throw it back. Let's get another one. Hey. Oh, all right.
Yes, sorry, were you fellows
Smash!
for more drinks?
Oh, yeah. No, I was just getting shots. You want to grab some?
Oh, I've got the whole drink
Oh,
card.
hey, buddy, we
excellent.
don't need him. We
Yes.
got a new guy.
Thank you.
Can we get 2 shots of absinthe and do you want 2 shots of Jägermeister and
4 shots each.
4 shots each. 4 shots each.
Sure.
Okay, yeah. So like,
I just had a few questions. You boys seem to be drinking rather hard. There's 2 Jaegers.
yeah, there you go.
Oh, this is nothing, baby.
I'm just trying to like keep up with the event because like.
Oh, I got the worm in the absinthe.
Oh!
My favorite.
Usually that's in the tequila, but I guess that's
it's
good
something
luck or
both?
something.
Oh, I think it's made of worm wood. It's confusing to me.
That's fair. It's a lot of confusing things going on today, wouldn't you say, fellows?
Yes.
Oh my God.
I didn't expect my father to be murdered quite so soon.
Yeah.
Wait, so soon? You were expecting him to be murdered, though?
Well, yes, of course. Every monarch gets murdered.
That's... sounds true. And that's actually why I wanted to speak to you both, as both, well, actually, not you as a resident here of the castle. I was just curious, how would there even be peanut butter in the kitchen if your father was allergic?
Oh, that was me.
It was you.
Yeah, they asked me about any like special stuff, and I was like, when I'm hungover, it's just like nothing beats PBJ, right? So I called ahead. I made them like get some more for me, and they're like, we don't know, it might kill somebody.
There should have been a strict ban on all peanut and peanut related things inside the castle.
Body approved it. He said it was cool because he's like anything for Chris, man.
Yes, your relationship to Mr. Body is rather peculiar. Pen pals, was
Yes,
it?
what's up with this whole thing?
Oh yeah, I was like totally. It's weird. My dad got killed too, and everything. I was like, whoa. What?
So you're just sort of here to take part and participate in family life.
Yeah, just generally speaking, just general family life.
Chris Saltburn? Question mark?
Players, please return to the stage. Tick tock, tick tock. It's dying again o'clock. Players, please close your eyes. Audience, please close your eyes. Murderer, open your eyes. Murderer, who would you like to kill next? Ah, yes, an excellent choice. Murderer, go back to sleep. Everyone, you can open your eyes.
Dear Dad, sorry we didn't get to talk more. I came to your coronation and everything. And I just wanted to let you know that I wanted to hug you like real dads do and be a son and everything, but I'm so sorry. Sorry. Oh, I got the worm in that one. That was a beer, too. Man, this is like the worst day. It's like the Oilers losing to the Hurricanes all over again. Yeah, I know, right?
Chris,
Chris. There's been a murder!
Oh, I don't know about that. He was tying it on earlier. He's probably just drunk and... Oh, good God, he's dead.
This ain't just any old beer bottle.
Is there a worm in it? There's a worm in everything. There's a worm in the gin. There's a worm in the vodka, in the cola, in the purple stuff, in the Sunny D. There's worms everywhere.
These ain't worms.
What's all this shouting?
It's a bunch of cyanide.
Give it a shot.
What is going on? The two of you standing over another dead body with... Did you say those are full of cyanide?
Just this one. The rest of them are genuine worms. Extra wormy.
Oh, not the wormy D.
Chris, my bestie. Ready to do some more drinking?
No, there's worms coming out of his mouth. Look at him. They're spilling out by the thousands.
We're getting on this paper in his pocket.
Let's read it together.
23 and me.
You're the son of the king.
It can't be Chris. Chris, he's a stalker. He's a pen pal. He can't be royalty. I've been protecting the wrong person.
I felt such a strong connection to him right away. I should have known he was my brother.
Must have come here expecting answers or something.
Each one of these deaths has been at the hands of a consumable. Peanut butter, alcohol. I'm going to go talk to that chef.
I need to sit down and maybe have a worm-free drink.
I'll come with you.
I don't want to be with this body either.
Chef, you seem rather busy. I don't know if you've heard the news.
Mr. Body is dead, I know.
There's no, both Mr. Body Sr. and Mr. Body Jr. And I'm not talking about Chauncey.
Oh, dang.
So you knew that Chris was Mr. Body's son. Seems there's a lot of things you know as the main servant here in the castle.
Would you like a piece of bread?
I'd actually rather like you to put the knife down.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't.
Look, I understand this is probably very nerve-wracking for you. You're probably very stressed.
I'm very stressed. I'm eating so much.
All I would like to know is how peanut butter came to be in Mr. Body's, what turned out to be final meal, and also how one might have found worms in everything from the beers and the purple stuff. Do you know?
I know a few things.
It's all going to come out one way or another. I'm a very good journalist, so spill it now or I'll make your life rather difficult with all the authority provided to me by the independent press.
Mr. Body made special request.
Such as?
Peanut butter.
He asked for it. Oh, I suppose I didn't know that. He told Chris he could have whatever he wants. Didn't that seem odd to you?
It did, but he said Chris likes peanut butter.
Well, Chris is dead now, so that doesn't really help me with a lead. Can you explain the worms
Was it
then?
peanut butter?
No, it was worms. Horrible, horrible worms. In all of the alcohol.
Chauncey's alcohol?
I suppose it was. Does anyone else here lay claim to the ownership of the alcohol?
The only wine I have in here is sherry for the cooking.
Okay.
That's all.
Thank you very much for your time. As you were.
Take some bread.
And I'm gonna take this knife too. Thank you. Bread, yum.
Gosh, your hands are so big.
Chauncey, now that you're the last surviving body, Mr. Body. Well, I was going to talk to your father, but the security guards and I.
Francesca.
Here. Feels like the closest thing I have left to family.
Okay.
Well, Chauncey.
Wait, I've established myself as kind of stupid. So, if there's no king, and I'm the last living oldest prince, what does that mean?
Well, you're my new boss.
Holy cannoli! Conflict of interest, hello.
That's why
Chauncey's in charge.
Okay, Francesca. Yes, protect me! Protect me, you big muscular arm.
Chauncey, I gotta say, Chauncey, I gotta say, you're Mr. Body. He was a good soon-to-be king, but well,
He wasn't good. What are you talking about?
well, that's why I was gonna talk. Stop it! I clapped my hands.
You're
striking my eardrums!
Well, see, here's the thing. After tonight, I quit.
Thomas, no.
I was hoping to do it later, but well, I have a vacation starting tomorrow.
Oh,
Paris.
beautiful. Paris is time of year. Can I come with you?
Paris. You're leaving the country.
Why?
What reason do you have to get out of here?
Sir. I've given my life to this family. I've given everything to this family. I've given everything.
Is that why 2 of this family's lives have been spent on this day?
Don't say that. I thought Chris was a stalker. I had no idea.
Why didn't you know? Why didn't you know?
I'm
Why
done.
didn't you know better? It's your job as security to look these things up! I'm sorry. Sorry, no, that was... Sorry.
You were going nuts. It's
I
okay.
felt like I had the power in that moment.
Yes.
I just think maybe the 3 of us can... Well, I know I didn't kill him.
I know that I didn't kill him.
I know that I didn't kill him.
So maybe the 3 of us can work together. The 3 of us can form a bit of an alliance. The 3 of us can form a bit of a
love triangle.
I was going to say that. Collaborative partnership.
Love
triangle of
like get at what it's
familial
going
love.
to
We
be.
do this out of our love to get
Together
justice
it
we
is.
need to serve.
I agree. Let's do this.
Let's do this.
Yes, big hands.
Chef. Out of the jar. Store-bought icing. Get a hold of yourself. Sorry, I slapped the jar out of your hand.
It wasn't that good, though. Sorry. What are you still doing here? I thought you would have taken off with your new lover. Or your other new lover.
Dare you accuse me while my love lay dead this afternoon?
You didn't love him.
Oh, did I not?
You loved him every night, but you did not love him.
What do you know of my love? Something you never showed to me. using me as nothing but a tool?
I gave you a good life. I gave you everything I never had. I gave you a better life than any of your siblings.
You never gave me what I wanted! I slapped the jar at you across the room!
I just know you so well, I knew I was next! There's so much you still don't know. Francesca, I love you! I love you! Like my own daughter! I mean, I think you are!
I wish someone that clear to me as well, but I think it's been established.
I cannot protect you anymore. I'm sorry. You have attached yourself to Chauncey. And Chauncey is bad. He will be punished for bad things you've done.
No,
Bad things
you would never.
for Chris. That's
We're making a triangle! The strongest structural shape! And then later we were sure to make an arch!
Geometry is fascinating!
Chelsea would never! I must confer with him now!
Francesca!
Who in this castle isn't related?
Players, come back to the stage. Players, please close your eyes. Audience, close your eyes. Murderer, wake up. All right, murderer, who's next? Ah, makes sense to me. Murderer, go to sleep. Everyone, you may open your eyes.
No.
So many self-depressants can only fix so much.
Mother, I can't find Chauncey anywhere. Mother, I... Oh, so who left this here? Mother! Mother!
I heard an explosion. What was this? Oh my god! Oh my god, this chef! This was an explosion! Yes.
I heard an explosion. Huh?
Somebody tampered with the gas line of this very energy-efficient gas stove. It leaked all into the room, and as soon as Chef just lit a match, it exploded. Somebody's tampered with the gas line.
Wait, this means someone in our love triangle must be the killer.
Love?
Yes, it's very complicated.
We shook our
I'm
hands.
into Thomas. Thomas isn't into either of us.
I just
Francesca's
heard
into
a mutual respect.
We'll get her.
Who among you shook bloody joined hands with me.
Who's the liar?
And now lies dead my mother. I mean, another employee of this castle.
Mother!
No.
Yes,
Mother.
you said it in a Freudian slip.
No. Chauncey.
Say it!
Say what? Mommy! My mommy! Chauncey, no! It's not what it looks like. Chauncey, dearest.
Yes, stay away from me! I don't trust either of you! I'm going into my special big boy room!
Chauncey!
Francesca,
Yes?
get a hold of yourself. You must speak in private.
Oh, I don't think so. I would like a word with Francesca in private, thank you. You and I have already had a tete-a-tete.
Oh, no. Me and both of you. Perhaps the time has not gone for good.
As a security guard, I think that you should listen to me.
As the only authority in this entire castle, you should listen to me.
Did you have a solid alibi?
I'm speaking
Was
with
on my
you,
break.
reporter.
He was on a break, that was
Oh,
established.
sure, that's what they all say. It happened during a break.
I'll be waiting. I'll be waiting.
Francesca, I know you've just been through a lot, and through the magic of stage, we're gonna walk just to the left, and the body will be nowhere near us. Let's walk this way, down the resplendently decorated halls full of jewels and gems and royalty. I'm not gonna hit you with hard questions. You've been through so much. Why don't we just chat a little bit about these gems adorning all of the scepters and crowns?
Yes, they're quite fancy. What about them?
Which ones are the fanciest, and how might they relate to the crowns that were plucked from Mr. Body's crown? Gems plucked from the crown.
I don't know. I'm no gemologist.
You don't have any interest in gems or their value?
Look, I'll be frank with you. Well,
You are Frank.
Francesca.
You're Francesca.
Yes.
You are Frank. I guess.
We'll be friends. We'll be very close here.
I'm Courtney.
Yes. Courtney
Davenport.
Davenport.
Courtney Davenport.
Courtney Davenport.
Hey there.
I was sleeping with the king.
Oh, that's a scoop.
I care not for jewels, for riches. I was getting all the richness I needed.
So you have no vested interest in accumulating the wealth that might come to you as a bride to the king?
I wasn't bride. I said I was sleeping with him.
Yes, but he was tragically single ever since poor sweet Meredith passed last year. You weren't trying to sneak in and get in on some of the family wealth?
I will say that the allure of power is strong, but who among us two friends,
Sure.
Frankie and Courtney, wouldn't be drawn to power like that?
Fair. Definitely people who don't have it, that's for
Courtney,
certain.
have you ever been with the king?
No.
Neither did I, because he was supposed to be coronated today.
Fair.
I missed out.
It seems you had more to lose than gain. Thank you.
I'm not going back to the kitchen. So that's fine.
Oh!
Oh, you found my big boy room.
I did. I walked all down the corridor, looking at all of those resplendent jewels.
Yes.
Funny I should find you here.
Oh,
I
Thomas.
was coming to talk to Chauncey,
Thomas, you've come.
next royalty. I think maybe the journalist is getting his nose in things that he shouldn't be getting their nose into.
I was under the understanding that triangles were the strongest shape, but if you'd like a moment alone, I've got a lot of notes to go through, so.
That's a misconception. The real strongest shape is actually a line. You can't crush it.
In 2 points.
Precisely. Oh, Thomas, you see me now. Now, without the messy stuff of my father and that chef, whatever was going on with her in the way, and Chris, now we can finally be together.
Chauncey, I think there's something the two of us need to talk about.
What?
Your father wasn't really your father.
What do you mean?
I've been your father's servant for 17 years. And it's gonna get very awkward.
Wait, no. Hold on, no.
Alright, players, close your eyes. Audience, close your eyes. Murderer, wake up. Murderer, who are you going to murder next? How tragic. Murderer, go to sleep. Everyone, you can open your eyes.
Oh, jeez Louise. Mr. Snuggles, sometimes I think in crazy times like this, you're the only one who understands me. I don't even know how to process what I just learned. Oh, Mr. Snuggles, why are you all wet? What's going on with you? You need a wash. Why do you smell like poison, like you've been dunked in poison? Well, I'll get somebody to clean it. Anyway.
Let's continue our conversation. Chauncey.
Chauncey, are you in your big boy room? Have you finished that bodyguard?
You.
Enough slamming!
You slapped my glasses right off of me.
And I do it again.
I can only think of one way to get the two of you to stop slapping each other. Enough! That's a version, that's fine. It's obviously one of the two of you, and frankly, I can't let this go on any longer. There's too many royalty have died, and my whole thing was trying to be the one journalist who stopped royalty from dying, and you're stirring it all up. So here and now, I'm going to decide which one of you did it. I'm going to call the authorities, and your face is going to be on every newspaper across the country with my name under the byline.
It's not me. I have no reason to kill my boss. Kill the stalker. Kill the chef. And kill my...
Your what?
My cousin.
You've got a lot of things that you're saying but not saying, and that makes you infinitely suspicious. Ever since we talked first, I've had my suspicions about you. You're so much gay. You're leaving the country tomorrow. You're going to retire tomorrow. But you again, I can't help but shake the feeling that you weren't being forthcoming either. I'm going to check my intuition, really bear down on all the facts of the case, and when I turn around, I will have my suspect. Intuition, please tell me, by round of applause, which of these two individuals do you think committed all of these heinous crimes? Was it Thomas the bodyguard?
Yeah.
Thomas! Was it Francesca, the secretary/lover? Okay, that's actually rather... Ooh, this is a tough one. I'm going to ask again, and we want you to look deep in your heart of hearts, intuition, and just go absolutely bananas ape shit. Because a possible innocent man might go to the court of public opinion. And then likely jail. Do you think it was Thomas? Do you think it was Francesca?
Thomas! Just checking. Were some of you clapping both times? Because you're only supposed to clap for one option.
You know what? At the end of the day, it's my intuition, and it's so damn close with you people. I'm just gonna go with my intuition. Yeah! I'm a great journalist after all. Me, Courtney Davenbrook. I'm sorry, Thomas, but I have every reason to believe that if I reach into your pockets, there's going to be a handful of gems. Are there?
Nothing.
You hid them or something. I'm taking you
No,
away.
I didn't.
I know. You hid the gems.
No,
You hid the gems.
Francesca.
You hid the gems. My intuition is never wrong.
Yeah, I did it. Why wouldn't I? Even after all the work I put in, killing Meredith last year, Mr. Body didn't take me on as his rightful bride. I knew come this coronation day I wouldn't be getting any of that power. After all the years working for this family as his secretary. So yeah, I killed him. I took something to give myself a bit of a parachute on the way out. Then this day just kept on going. That man Chris coming in here, I saw him stumbling around blind drunk, reading a letter to his father. Oh yes, some random person, a bastard child, come through to swoop in and take the throne, being older than Chauncey. I couldn't allow it. I changed out one of those worms for a worm made of cyanide. Very rare breed, but I did it. And he supped of his last intoxicating drink. Oh, and this one hurts. I'm pretty sure it was my mother next. Yes, my mother. After doing everything to try and support me in this grab for power, turning in those moments. Well, I cooked her sugar all right. Perhaps a little overdone, but no crying over spilt milk or burned cookies. And then I thought I could make one last ploy. Get in there with Chauncey. I'd find out. Because they were cousins. I thought maybe he didn't have claim to the crown. No, but it was said that Body was not his father. So that was a dead end, and of course I made it even deader. Now, well, we'll see who really has the power now.